9 common myths you still believe, but shouldn't. Have you ever believed something your whole life, only to find out it is completely wrong? What if I told you that some of the most common truths you have heard, like cracking your knuckles causes arthritis, or we only use 10% of our brains, are actually myths? In today's episode of MindSpark Daily, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of popular misconceptions, where we'll separate scientific fact from centuries of fiction. You might be surprised which myths are harmless fun, and which ones could actually be holding you back. Stick around to the end. You'll never look at everyday advice the same way again. Why myths matter. Myths aren't just old legends from ancient times. They're everywhere, from health tips to historical facts. Some are harmless, but others can spread misinformation, reinforce bad habits, or even influence public policy. Take the myth that you need to drink 8 glasses of water a day. While hydration is essential, the 8 glasses rule is not grounded in science. Your body's water needs depend on your diet, activity level, and environment, not a magic one-size-fits-all number. Understanding the truth behind these myths doesn't just make you smarter, it helps you think critically in a world overflowing with information. Myth number 1, cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. This one's been around forever. The sound may be annoying, but there is no solid scientific evidence linking knuckle cracking to arthritis. Studies like one conducted by Dr. Donald Unger, who cracked the knuckles on one hand for 60 years and not the other, found no difference in arthritis between the two. What is actually happening? The sound is caused by gas bubbles collapsing in the synovial fluid of your joints, not your bones grinding together. Myth number 2, carrots improve your eyesight. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, important for eye health, yes. But will munching on carrots give you eagle vision? Nope. This myth gained popularity during World War II when British intelligence spread it to explain how their pilots were so good at spotting enemy planes at night, while hiding the fact they were using radar. Myth number 3, you must drink 8 glasses of water daily. This widely believed rule is not backed by modern medical consensus. The truth? Most people get adequate hydration from food, coffee, tea, and other fluids, not just water. Overhydration can even cause problems like hyponatremia, where sodium levels drop dangerously low. Myth number 4, shaving makes hair grow back thicker. When you shave, the blunt edge of the hair shaft gives the illusion of thickness. In reality, shaving doesn't affect the rate or texture of hair growth. It's just a visual trick. Myth number 5, wet hair gives you a cold. Colds are caused by viruses, not cold air or damp heads. You're more likely to catch one in winter because people stay indoors more, spreading germs. So feel free to step outside after a shower. Just maybe bring a hat. Myth number 6, Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Edison improved the light bulb, but he did not invent it. Several inventors came before him, including Humphrey Davy and Joseph Swan. Edison's genius was making the bulb commercially viable by developing a longer-lasting filament and a complete electrical distribution system. Myth number 7, wait 30 minutes after eating to swim. There is no scientific basis for this one. While you might feel a bit sluggish after a big meal, swimming right after eating does not increase your risk of cramps or drowning. This myth likely originated from overcautious parenting, not medical science. Myth number 8, humans only use 10% of their brains. It sounds cinematic, but it is completely false. Brain imaging shows we use virtually every part of our brain, even when we are resting. Different areas are active during different tasks, walking, speaking, solving problems, but none of it sits idle. This myth may have stemmed from old misinterpretations of neurological research, but it's been thoroughly debunked by modern neuroscience. Myth number 9, sugar directly causes diabetes. Eating sugar does not cause diabetes directly. Type 1 diabetes is genetic and autoimmune, while type 2 involves insulin resistance, often linked to obesity and poor diet over time, not one cupcake. That said, overconsumption of sugary foods can contribute to weight gain, which is a risk factor for type 2 diabetes. From Edison to carrots, it is clear that many of the truths we have accepted are built on shaky ground. Myths can be persistent, but knowledge is power. And by questioning what we have been told, we sharpen our minds and challenge the status quo. Which myth shocked you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you have a favorite myth you would like us to investigate, drop it below. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode from Mind Spark Daily, where curiosity meets clarity, one spark at a time.